we'll see how that rolls out in the future. But right now we've got Gizmo and PaXz running through tonight. Shout outs to the back end tonight. We got these matches kind of on deck, rolling. Knock on wood, of course, but lobby seems like it's figuring itself out. So shout outs to the gang making it happen, and we got Gizmo and PaXz here, Kai and May.
Yeah, it's fun. You don't see super lots of Kai keys, but there's a lot of juice, a lot of great players for him. Kizzy, Base, many more. So I'm excited.
There's one thing I've learned about Kai. It's that the Kai player community has gotten by for decades on downplay. This character, I remember in Xrd playing against Kai players, and they're like, yeah, he's all right. And like that character was straight up strong as hell. Like that, I never fell for that trick. Like I was getting smoked, and it's just like, yeah, this character's kind of got a little bit of everything. And in this game, I think that the way that's all displayed like feels a little bit less oppressive than some characters. But I do think this character has a lot of tools.
Oh, of course, always had, it's got great low game, got solid Oki. It's like jack of all trades, master of none. Mm-hmm. I think if anything, anti-airs is Kai's bread and that 6P button. That 2H might not be as good as like past iterations of PaXz. With the wall break, it's looking good for PaXz. Has his burst, has a big life leader. Quick. But nice counter
that was amazing.
Off of there, yeah. That's something
that have those on deck.
Starting to see more players opt, hit that 2D counter hit, get the 2S extension, and then the bounce back, wall break from Gizmo, beautiful sequence, double vapor thrust. But this is scary because PaXz has all the bar. Throw? No, not quite.
Yeah, PaXz is kind of forcing a scramble here, which I really appreciate, but forces the burst and gets baited. You didn't have to do it, but it felt like the right thing at the time, and you're gonna get punished for it. That's that.
Hero. The hero first, especially on the first round. And under RT is one of the scariest things. It's a bad habit a lot of people have. It can possibly get you out of these situations, but a lot of times it's better to hold that burst for the beginning of the round, if anything, instead of just having it for not. But what it is.
I think that if you're playing Kai in Strive currently, you are drowning in pools, or you're like a fundamentals god. So you're going to bait bursts, like straight up. It's going to be so hard to get like a burst off unless it's fully safe. But still you're lacking a little bit of damage. You have to win neutral in a big way, and I think Gizmo's done a really good job of that so far. Gonna get hit though.
Yeah,
no burst to 8. Shamu coming out. Is that an eye patch?
Quick combo, yeah. Shamu with eye patch. Shamu's seen some stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's
been
a while, right?
Like this is Shamu's like great grandson, and that's just not getting easy.
Yeah, it's time for that.
All right, so here comes PaXz. Turn back with a solid round here. Oh, I love that catching the little loop kick in the air. You're gonna have more advantage because normally on block it's slightly negative. With shocks get your +1, but if you're blocking airborne, you're in more frame delay. But wake up, son of Shamu.
Oh, found a little poke, but no conversion off of it. Has enough meter for a couple red lightnings now. We have been seeing a lot of the strong Kai players relying a lot on those confirms into RTL, so let's see if we can find one coming up here. Oh, doesn't even need it.
Nice combo, sending her right into the lake, into that little river, maybe catch a boat ride. Gizmo with just a beautiful confirms. And this is what I love seeing, right? This is the game developing. Even, players just getting better with their characters, knowing how to hit these routes and capitalizing on so much. And look at that pressure. You get a throw here off the tick, safe jump. But PaXz gets a grab, and now here's your scary part. You're cornered by May.
Oh, vapor thrust out. I mean, honestly, best case scenario after that, you whiff a whole vapor thrust and the punish. You don't see the big counter hit on screen, right? Like it's like, oh, that might be okay. Back in the corner though. A little scarier.
Pressure, nice trade. If you're Gizmo, you take that. You still have a life lead, but
Alright, looking for that burst. Not gonna find it quite yet. A little far out to really risk it, I think. Gizmo's gonna hang on by a thread. Oh, that's a big hit.
Oh, and then
I told you every single time.
Because you're airborne, you can't act early enough, so you don't really get a punish when you jump.
So I do think that's gonna develop like crazy, right? Because like I heard the magic number is 19 frames of extra end lag. If you're blocking when you hit the ground, you are blocking forever. And like 19's a big number. Like that's any button, like any medium button I can think of from any character. For a lot of characters, their heavy buttons are about, you know, less than that. And so when you commit to the air block, you're saying, I don't want to deal with a low overhead, but I'm willing to take the next mix-up in order to deal with it. And it's tough, you know, it makes it hard to escape the corner. It definitely, if you have someone who's capitalizing on that that particular guard, it can be really hard to escape the corner and the follow-up.
Right, you are. Yeah, no escape. Here comes PaXz. Nice RC combo. It's gonna extend it. Trying to take the other corner. Wake up, ride the lightning. The super ain't gonna work, but we got PRC. Save the day. Can't grab me though. And there's that jump heavy off the air dash to steal it as PaXz ties it up 1-1. A great defensive decision. Just perfect up backing to avoid the wake up super. Avoided the RC throw afterwards too, and now it's just like, okay, Gizmo, you have no bar, you don't have a life lead, you don't have a burst. What threat do you have anymore? None. PaXz steals it there, going to game 3. Really smart.
Yeah, it's cool to see someone like PaXz, you know, playing the resource game and like you said, saying like, we're going to eliminate your meter, we're going to eliminate your burst, and then we're going to eliminate your life bar after that. Like, because obviously all of them are important. You know, your life bar is what keeps you in the game, but all of those tools are going to make sure that that thing stays nice and healthy. So smart of them to sort of pick that apart one by one. And honestly, like, as much as it kind of looks like they're all over the place, PaXz is playing a slow game right now, like firing these dolphins off, just getting the chip, getting the hits where they make sense, but not going for anything like super committal, or at the very least anything that Gizmo's like been willing to check so far.
Yeah, very smart. And the thing, Super catches the crouching jab, just puts his hand out to pet the dolphin, but instead it was a killer whale. PaXz with that round Super.
You signed a waiver.
Oh, first rule of SeaWorld, don't put your hand in the tank.
Yeah, absolutely.
PaXz with some great adjustments. I think you mentioned that the slow play is working out, realizing that, you know, Gizmo is patient, right? He's going to capitalize on maybe overextension on offense. You know, has those 6 Ps on deck. Here comes PaXz, finally grabs, going for safe meaties too.
They have to play patient because it's, you know, there is this fundamental game plan. There's not a lot of like intense offense, but PaXz is just mixing up options so much, and Gizmo has not really shown that they can challenge that dolphin. The 6P coming out every once in a while for anti-airs, right? But like, I think that so much of it has been like the dolphins have remained pretty much uncontested, and even the like minor disadvantage after the fact, Gizmo's just not really going for much after that. So I think PaXz is able to kind of run wild there.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to really scout those dolphins out. I know, like, they're really not active until they get like super close to you. So like a lot of them almost stuff it. I know like Kai's 5K is active enough that dolphins really can't approach with it. But then, you know, you're opening yourself up to getting poked out. You're trying to like scout out dolphins. So it's the scary part. PaXz super to break the wall. Very smart. The orcas can leap that high. They've been highly trained. But what back into
here we go.
Huge damage to the corner.
Yep, not gonna wall break from 3/4, but a little bit closer, we might have seen a little screen transition there.
Wow. Yep. And again, that's a testament to how far Maze hurtbox lean forward. The 2K hitting the 6H like that. Okay, shock state gone.
Let's jump out.
Oh,
that's looking troubling.
What a hot confirm. That counter confirm off of counter hit jump heavy slash. Close enough to the corner to get it, and now PaXz on match point. Again, those adjustments they made to their game plan, showing so well here, but the counter at 2H, huge damage off of that. Beautiful.
Yeah, and didn't break the wall either, which, you know, situation depending. Now they have RTL to do it if they want.
Answer, love seeing those confirms. 2H into the heavy fireball from Kai is such a cool combo. But now we trade plays in the corner, and PaXz getting those hits. Force the burst out. Yep.
We take those.
Not again! Every time the super connects.
Reversal Orca have been doing work today.
And then jump heavy doing work too.
Yeah, that move is absolutely a jobber.